Alright, you guys, we're back, and we are back in the bunker. And I wanted to show you guys. We now have a cat. He was following us on one of the fish from our water trap over there. I decided to get caught up in one of the magma blocks, and he got himself cooked. So we had a fish to give it to the cat. Now the cat's our friend. He's following us around. Check him out. Isn't he cute? So he's coming with us. We have an abundance now of villagers. They're all working. They've taken up so many workstations. Haven't done anything with the outside, but check this out. Told you I was going to work offline and get the lodge set up here, and I got most of it done. I think the majority of what we're doing here is going to look a lot like this. Of course, we got the little paddock out here like we started before. I put a pond out here in the back. All the grass, we filled this all in with dirt, let the grass spread. So remember those lily pads we kept hitting with our boat? So since we kept them, I decided to go ahead and plant them. We went out and got some seagrass and planted that, and I think it has a nice overall effect. I think it looks pretty nice. Take you through the inside here. You can see everything from the back side. Going to do grass all out here. I don't know if we'll do like a walkway or whatever. It's not really necessary, but what do you think of this? It's an unfinished top, and you'll see why in a minute. So we have this golem here. That's the guy we built, and look, because all the villagers were up there, and something formed up there, a golem popped up there as well. So now there's two golems in here, one on the ground floor and one on the upper deck. So we finished the kitchen off this way. I think this might have been the way that you saw it last one. We shipped us some food over here. Not that they're going to eat it, but give ourselves some storage. And of course the fireplace. Love the fireplace. I'm really happy with the way that came out. Nice little nice view of the pond out back. We switched these doors out and finished all the flooring in here as well. And the sheep have been great. We've been shearing them and getting more and more set up for the amount of beds for the villagers. And look at this. So we set up beds all the way around. This is why we have it open at the top. We have excess beds now. So the villagers should keep going. With the farmer working down there, he'll be feeding them now. So we shouldn't have to do that anymore either. But yeah, look at all these little guys. We have a ton of villagers now. This is super, and they're just looking after each other and taking care of all that stuff. So we don't even have to. We don't really have to get involved at this point any further, I think. So all of that being done, I think it's time for us to go down to the mine shaft, the abandoned mine shaft, and see what we can pick up down there. We don't have. Look at him. He's not even sleeping. He's just working all the way through. He's been harvesting and working on these wheat fields this entire time. I don't think he's planting anything different than the wheat itself. So we won't worry about him either, that he doesn't want to sleep. That's fine. What do we have? We're taking our bed with us, of course. Shovel, an axe for the wood. We're going to find a lot of wood over there, and who knows whatever else we might get. We've got a good stack of food here between the meat and the berries, and it's not that far. We don't even need to take the map because it's just not. We're going to go straight down here, and then we'll see. Oh, there's our cat. We're actually going to make him stay here. We don't want him to get stuck in anything over there. But we're not going to sit around and try to gather XP at this stage. We might find a spawner over there and want to create something new and innovative as far as an XP farm. So we'll just get to it, huh? I think we've got everything that we'll need to get this thing started. We're going to go not to the one with the door, but we'll go to the one past that, which will give us access directly into the rail systems. That one we could see right out of the gate, and we'll create. I don't know what we'll create. We'll create something there though, so that we can secure that area. And then as we move on to each section, we will we'll secure those as well. until we can wrap as many of these tunnels together as we can, and yeah, we'll go from there. We have 2 buckets of water, and I'm thinking we're gonna need to change one of those out for lava. So we'll put one of those down up here, maybe at the door, huh? Sometimes, especially when it comes to spawners, we can throw down some lava and it'll prevent them from spawning more. We can create a simple little barricade around it, and yeah, it's a big time saver. There's the diamonds we never collected. There's a bunch of stuff in here we didn't collect, huh? And it should be right up here. Yep, here it comes. Okay, so here's the door, and what we want to do here, we could put the water right in here, and then we'll just collect. Well, this is a stream of lava, so we can't actually collect the lava from there. We can collect it, not from there either, huh? It's just one flow. All right, we'll check this out. All right, so we've got all this stuff, right? This is where we're going to end up, but the entrance that we're going to use, I think, is best right here. What do you guys think of this? Pretty direct. Don't want to let anybody into our area directly, so we want to be careful how we do this. You can see we have multiple levels here. There's just no telling what we're going to find going into this as well. I don't think there's a good way to know, but we are looking at some risk. So we'll get a little bit of this illuminated ahead of time. We'll just quarantine off each area as we get there, right? Now we're going to use a lot of dirt for this. I think it's just a smarter way to go. Prevents these guys from getting in. So we can barricade one section at a time. There it is. See, now nothing but except little stuff can get in there, right? And the ceiling is completely enclosed. That's it. Let's see. That's a small opening there. Yep. All right. Well, guys, here we go. Venturing in. Just want to be careful. We've got some light up there. I think that's the next overpass in the tunnel that we would be seeing. And what I like to do right away is, obviously we want to get it lit up, but we're going to clear out all the excess immediately. So there's more string. I always look at this from the viewpoint of we have to run away from something, right? There's always going to be something that's going to be after us. So we don't want to have anything in our way. That includes these formations that are stuck. Come sticking out like that. We put too many down there. And sometimes we get lucky and there's just nothing else down these passages, and other times we have to make, well, that's the tunnel that we were going through. Okay, so we can secure this right now as well. See that? Now we've got this whole channel to ourselves. And we have another portal to get in and out right here. And this is smart for so many reasons. You never want to have just one venue for things like this. But at the same time, we don't have a door. Definitely don't want to leave stuff like this open. Nobody's dropping in there. But somebody easily could here. So just do this. Now, zombies can break our doors. So we're going to be careful with that. We should make a trapdoor for this, shouldn't we? They cannot get past the trapdoors. Let me do it right here. Oh, torch. There we go. Well, that's something that gives us a little port of entry, doesn't it? There's some lava that way. Even though we're not going up on this side just yet. This will give us better vision. These things are always sketchy. I've never come across one that wasn't. But we can lower our risk at least a little bit. That's not the direction we wanted that to go. That is. Alright, now we've secured this hallway. We can at least, oh, there's nothing even this way. Okay, so we'll just clear this hallway. And for each hallway that is secured, I always put a torch in the middle and in the center. It's just my little signature that I've been down there, and I can quickly assess the situation by looking at a hall to know that that one's done. Since this one has lava going down there, as long as we get this lit up, we shouldn't have any, as long as we don't have anything that can fall in on us. Yeah, look at that. We have a minecart at the end. So this one, when we take this lava, is completely secure now. And that is great. So let's just make sure we keep it nice and lit so we don't get any new spawns. Hey, how about that, huh? So each one of these is a spool of string for us. How lovely. Sometimes you get really lucky and you find these close by your spawn point or the first village. You can find these in a canyon or something like that. And, man, is that super, super convenient because you can set up so much around these. There's so much stuff, right? I still need to put my water down somewhere. Somewhere we can get it back. That's what I'm going to do right after I get this done. Clear out what we have. I feel like we're doing this in a smart way. We're going to keep everything organized, and we're going to have confrontation. There's no chance we don't hit mobs in here, and they get pretty aggressive in the close quarters. So, yeah, just keep all of that in mind here, how we progress forward. Just move slowly. But the better and more well lit we keep this, the easier it becomes to move through here. I don't know what's that way, but I can see that we have access to get a block here. I hope. Come on, let us have it. Did we reach that? Can't, not yet. Okay. Alright, let's try from here. Now we can, come on. Always better to be safe, I think. I had quite a profile set up, getting set up. See that creeper in there? Yep. You won't even mess with these guys. Just too dangerous. I can't shoot past this. Here we go now, though. There he goes. Watch the backdrops. That's his other friend over there in the dark. Get this lit up. I'll do the same thing again. Oops, that is not. There's quite a few of these guys. Look at that. More down there. Alright, split them. Move slowly. This is the end of the tunnel. Great. Look at that. Well, we are covering some ground here, aren't we? And you know what we're going to do with this rail, don't you? We talked about it in the previous sessions. We're going to make a minecart session, or a minecart transportation system for ourselves to get down to these other places more easily. And that will just be great. And look at this, we got these places secured just like that. And we're getting some good resources out of it too. The only thing we want to be super careful with here is that each one of these corridors is 3 blocks high. And you know exactly where I'm going with this one. The Enderman have to pop in here. If we even see an Enderman, we'll just go ahead and set him up. We don't have to hit him to invoke a battle with him. Because if we can't finish the battle, he will definitely come back when we're in a different opening somewhere and create problems for us. So we'll just play it smart. That's well lit over there, and I don't know why it is. Good. That was simple enough. Take these off the ground. We'll open this one up just a little bit more. Make it easier for ourselves as we're coming around. I do not like blind corners here. So make this a bit nicer and brighter for ourselves as we continue to explore. Now this one is this quarter is done. We know that because we put the torch right at the end. So we should be able to look down this anytime that we forget and see that it's done there. We could put a rail across here, we could do whatever else, but for right now at least it's fully explored. So we don't need to do anything with that. This is going to lead to many other tunnels, it looks like. Yeah, it sure is. And we'll get back to that. Because we're opening this up. Make it nice and easy for ourselves. And we know down here we've got this to contend with. This looks like the end of the line. It is the end of the line, so we do have torches up. Probably have to use another one here once we kill the light. That'll be it then for a little while. So I'll tell you what, let's take the water and put it over here. We'll maybe still have access to it later. We have 2 buckets of water, that's fine. We're going to grab that lava. See, if we had to fight some um, big set of mobs that were coming through, maybe like a mixed spawner of some sort from, especially the skeletons where they're shooting at you, where you really cannot afford to stop and fight each one of them, especially in a corridor 3 wide. You just drop that bucket of lava. You don't have to worry about it anymore. But we're going to find out what magical things we have in here. This is where you get some really cool stuff. If this is complete, we have to be careful with this one. We do not want that to come down. Let's see what we've got. Alright, we've got coal. That's handy. More rails. That's all very handy as well. Happy to take that. Get that out of here. Redstone. Well, we know we have oodles of that. Some torches. Great, that helps us out. Melon seeds. Yeah, we already had that covered, but a name tag, that is handy too. And we won't leave this behind, of course. Take that, and we have a minecart as well. That's nice. So since this is a dead zone, we know we went through this one. I'm going to go ahead and close this off. So anywhere we see this, it doesn't get confusing at all. It is well lit. We're not expecting any new spawns to come up from it. And we can see clearly when we step down or up that we've got it secured. This one as well. And when we're leaving, we won't waste any time getting confused with how these things are set up too, right? Now this one we have to listen really carefully, because we want to make sure that we're not walking into something like spiders. So I'm going to change the volume control on the headset here. Turn it up just a little bit. Okay, that's water that I hear. I thought it might have been spiders. But no matter, we want to be very careful. We'll secure each one of these, and then take a look down the hall. There we go. Alright, so we have water on this side, so it looks like it might be good. It looks like it dips down. This one, oh, this is where we came through. This is the area that we blocked off. So we want to get through this and work on the next area over there. Make a single step so we know what it is, but we've got this over here, don't we? We don't know what's around the corner, so we'll be very careful. Now, what is that? Is that anything? It's got a lava flow. Okay. And it's got rails around it, so we want to be careful with that. One thing at a time, though. I'm going to secure this area and get all this cleared out. That's first. The lava flow, anything that comes through here, yeah, see, it doesn't get stuck. So we'll secure it to this point here. And we'll take everything back here right now. And we'll work our way up in a second. If we keep this up and we're able to progress like this, we shouldn't have any issues with getting killed. And it seems like I'm being a little paranoid. Like I said, I've been killed like this too many times. Just thinking that everything's fine, gonna go explore a little bit more or do something like that, and you don't have that fallback, and you don't have a good plan, it will definitely bite you in the butt. So let's get all this done, and this hallway here too. The mobs seem to execute their ability to run through these areas very easily. whereby we do not. I've demonstrated clearly before that my ability to negotiate these things gets a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so it looks like we're on both sides of this, so I'm going to make a passage straight through. There we are. Because why not, right? We will move our torch over to there. There we go. We'll leave it like that, that's good. We do have a bit of wood now, and that is very good too. With the wood blockage, I think this one is pretty safe to look into. I can't tell what's going on around the corner though. That's, no, it's not the end. Definitely it's not the end. So we want to be careful with this. I'm really hoping that we find some enchanted books. We can take those back directly and get on with our day. Alright, now, these are the parts where it gets sketchy. We don't know what's here. We're going to listen carefully. Move cautiously. That blocks that. That blocks that. Alright, look at that. We secured this part. Let's clean it up and we'll move on. Look at that. We are making marvelous progress. My heart rate always goes up when we're running through these channels. Just because we haven't found some serious adversaries here does not mean that they're not here, because they absolutely are. It's only a matter of time until we find them. The water here, I want to be careful with that. That can be a double-edged sword for us. It can help us if something's, coming at us this way. It holds them back, but also it prevents us from being able to run through here quickly and escape something if we're running to be doing that. So. Get the torches up on the wall, but not in the center, right? We'll take this lapis as well. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need everything right where it is at the moment. I'm just going to fill this in because I'm probably going to put other torches and stuff in there. But we definitely need more torches as we go. We don't want to have any spawns in here. After we clear the room, then we'll keep it well lit. I'm not hearing any mobs right now. Like anything. That is super dark over there. Alright, so we'll keep going. Get this area secured. That comes off. Also have this over here. Just take quick peeks. Since that's the wall we came around, I don't think that goes anywhere. I think that's just a dead end. So is that, okay. So we don't need to worry about that part, but this part we sure do need to keep an eye on. This is not end of the line, okay. But it is secured now. We get it lit up before we start clearing anything. A lot of it is just the unknown, right? What a great resource, all this fence and all of the wooden structures that we find in here. It's a treasure trove of nice things. I'll get that, there we go. Alright, we're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Just have to watch for the abutting passages, so when you get more than one passage meeting in the same corridor. Like these, they get a little more complicated. Huh. Alright. Doing well. Still have to watch our backs though. Keep them up on the walls. I'll take this one off the wall, off the floors. Floors made something else, right? So we don't want that. Floors, what we're doing when we're just getting started. And I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. It's a very dark passage. These all are, I guess. Alright. Well, this is end of line. Wow. We've actually made it in here quite far. Very little confrontation. That's making me nervous. It makes me feel like there's something big coming around the corner, because this is hardcore. Just don't expect it to be easy at all. These mobs are so aggressive. I'm not going to allow any complacency to screw this up. Okay. Uh-huh. There he is. Somebody's coming. That makes more sense now that I can hear the growls. That makes way more sense. Okay, so we'll clean this area up. And if we do end up having to run, we can see clearly that which way we want to go. We might have emeralds in the floor. How about that? Now I have found that we get no bonus from using. Oh, what are we? What's the matter? What are we holding on to here? We get no bonus by holding on to using the other pickaxe for this. So we'll just use the regular one to get the emeralds out. And is there anything we don't want? Melon seeds? I don't know. No, we don't need that either, do we? Cross these things out. Keep the lapis like that. I just want to put some stone down real quick, just to push some out. We don't need to do that. They're leaving. That's illuminated. And this is going to be closed off now. Oops, almost destroyed. Now, even though we're not going to come down this passage again, we have to keep it lit because we do not want any mobs to form up on us because of darkness. That means that they would be coming in behind us, and that is not acceptable. That's exactly how a creeper will get in, or something else nasty. I used to get lost in these tunnels. There's so many of them, and they're made to do exactly that. They're made to make one look like it. Wow, that's 2 emeralds. Emeralds are supposed to be very rare, so that's cool. I'm not really concerned with. Oh yeah, I got to get rid of something else to get the emerald. We will definitely get rid of the redstone. We don't need redstone. We have so much of that. Alright, so we count that. That's good. See, look at this. It's so easy to tell which way to run, right? Especially when we're in a hurry. There's only one direction that's clearly open. Make sure we keep it like that. Now we get to see what magical stuff we get inside here. I'm going to brighten this up first before we start doing anything. Yeah, exactly. Knock the torch off the wall. It's not good. There's definitely something over there. Maybe we can get him to come out. Sounds like he's walking. Mademoiselle. Alright, we got a lot of good stuff here. Beetroot seeds. Oh man, we have so much stuff that, nuts. I don't want to get, we don't actually don't want to get rid of any of this stuff, do we? We took the coal. I don't think we didn't bring any bread. Iron, that's great. Another name tag, will we get this? Yeah, that's good. And all this rail. We're going to have to get rid of something else to take the activator rail, or detector rail. And we are going to give up, oh, easy. That's not even. The seeds. I like all the fencing, but we don't need melon seeds for this. I'd rather have the iron. And we don't need that. If I had a choice, I'm going to take beetroot seeds, because that's for a guy. The bread's not so important. There we go. So we can take the mine. Oh, the minecart's going to take up its own space, isn't it? Of course it is. So we can take that, and we'll have to just. Yeah. Okay. Move these over just a bit. We'll get rid of the coal next. That's something we need to do. There's the minecart. Alright, well, that's what we had to do, so that's what we had to do. But our pockets are full, obviously, here. We do have the chests, we could put that down and do more exploration, but we have to eventually bring this stuff back, no matter what we do. So I'm thinking, let's go back, we'll put this stuff away, and we'll come back and do some more exploring. We've done very well. Look at this. It's very, very good. We've done very well. See, it's not that far away. It's actually not. We need more torches too. You can see we're down to 13. That is not something that we want to mess around with the lighting down here. It's probably the number one setback for working underground, just how many torches you need. But I mean, it's such a safety factor for us that in keeping us safe, then it's not. It's cheap insurance against letting mobs come in, right? And I did see in this south tunnel, I did see one mob spawn. It was a creeper, and that was before we put up all the extra torches. So hopefully we don't run into any shadowy areas where it becomes an issue. If it does, we can kind of see it. I think if we see any mobs at all inside these tunnels, we'll go through the tunnels, and we can put breaks in here with doors. Even one trapdoor is enough. See like this right here? Like it got a little bit dark in there, didn't it? Looks like we dropped a torch. Maybe when we're moving our villager. I don't want to have that. Torches are cheap. So we got skeletons inside. There's one right there. There's two skeletons. One's in armor and one is not. So we'll just take a walk around here real quick. I was getting spawners out here. See, like in the grass, little dark shadowy area. And, I don't want to do that either. Just toss a couple of those there. I mean, we are little guys. Our automatons would definitely make short work of those guys if there were any, but why allow it? Boy, he is just not going back to the lodge for sleep. And I wonder if maybe it's because his bed is just too far from his workstation. I think that's what it is. I'm going to pull these guys into a water trap. Let that do the work for us. Where'd they go? Did they just despawn? I think they did. They were just over here a second ago, standing right there. You know what? Let's not let that continue. I'm going to carve this out right now. Put some torches back in there. It serves no purpose not to have this lit. Yeah, it's those little guys that are a pain in the butt. Look at that, with the efficiency 3 on there, we're cutting this thing up almost as fast as we can walk it. Yeah, it barely slows us down. That's great, huh? Alright, so now we're just looking back for any hot spots here. There are shadows. There's a shadow there. And I didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's better, right? Now we shouldn't have that issue anymore. Boy, those things are strong. Since I put the plants in there too, look, it looks like a lot more bubbles coming around, doesn't it? I think it actually is. Is that how that works then? I wonder. If the plants surround, they create more bubbles. Wow. I'm not sure. We put these in our pond over there too. So we started getting a lot of bubbles over there too. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, let's see. So this little box right here is going to be for... Oh, I can't open it unless we create a ceiling for it. There we go. This is going to be our terrain box. How about that? So we put all of our rails, a couple of mine carts. That's fantastic. Yep. This is all seeds. So we had beetroot seeds. Not terrible to keep more. Yep. We have a ton of string now. That's really good. 2 wool still. Here and stuff now. So all the wood for the front, stones and tags. Okay. So tags, actually, let's keep the tags in this one. And with our miscellaneous and yeah, that makes sense. There's our cat. Alright, kitty, you can get up now. Got quite a few cats running around here now. It's really funny. Fence. We're gonna have a ton of planks now. Too many. Let's 7. Let's do it here. And then these. Actually, coal. We don't really need to keep coal in with the other gemstones, do we? It doesn't quite the same. So this whole thing, all the stuff we're going to find are going to be oak planks, and I'm guessing that is strictly because of the type of configuration it is in the area. Is that how that works? I mean, as far as the plains that we're in Plainsfield now. So does that mean that that's the kind of wood that they use down there? I don't think I've seen any other kind of wood. That doesn't mean that they don't use it, but I don't remember seeing anything else. More gunpowder. And we have this wooden chest. I don't want to bring and place wooden chests down there where we're going. I don't think that that's necessarily the direction that we want to go in. I'd rather just run the gauntlet here and offload everything. We do have too much stuff, so we're going to open up one more slot. This is a brand new pickaxe. These are enchanted already. This one is not. This is our Fortune 2. These are both Fortune 1. So this one has Efficiency 3 and Unbreaking 2. Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3. So we'll be adding those when this expires at some point. We'll be adding those in. We didn't do any enchantment on the axes, on the diamond axes. These are all still fresh. The only reason we didn't do it is just because we had a lack of XP to work with. So at this stage, I think we're still okay. We need the sword. I need the variation between these for the pickaxes. Definitely need the bow, and we need the shovel, and we need the axe. So we can't really go with less than that. The water, the dirt, we need that. The food, we brought a bed. We brought some dynamite just in case we need to do some kind of heavy action in there. And that's it. The villagers are all on their own. See, now he is without an occupation. See that? So we have so many villagers now that they don't even all have occupations. That is fantastic. Oh, trapdoors. We said we're going to bring some trapdoors, put them in the halls. We can sneak past the trapdoor. They cannot. So we'll take some dark wood ones for that. And then line the corridor. We actually don't want these guys wandering off. I don't know if they would do that. But we'll do this. See if we can walk past that. I can hear him down there. XP's only 7. Let's go kill those guys. Yeah, see? There's a little guy. Wow, it's very springy. He should not be able to get out. With this open, he should not be able to get out. When he stands up here, he's just the width of this thing too tall to get out. Yeah, you can't jump over that way, buddy. I will cook you this way as soon as you're able to. Clouds on fire. Yes, he can't get out. There we go. I do not want your little mini-me boots. That was it. That's the guy. Nothing else. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, but look at that. They broke our doors off. The zombies did. Huh. They broke off our doors. They cannot break. Don't go down there, kitty. They cannot break the trapdoors, though, apparently, and they can't get through the trapdoors. Which is interesting, isn't it? So getting rid of all that. Don't want any of that. And I'm going to leave. You kitty cat, you stay right there. Oh, that's pretty hot. I'll keep anybody else from following. Alright, let's get this rolling. So if we do a rail system in here, I mean, we'll just hop in the rail cart and it will just cruise. We won't expend any energy. But that's a lot of powered rail to have it up in here for to keep the speed up. Still worth it. Totally still worth it, right? Especially if we're going to get back into these this whole area back here, right? So many assets in this vault, we haven't mined any of it. We don't even have the need for it right now, do we? There's those diamonds. Yeah, any spiders. Nothing should be coming down these areas either. We actually should be able to see them in these corridors now. Okay. Well, let's keep the lava flow over there. This is hitting the secondary level. This is what was pouring down over the top of us in our tunnel, isn't it? That's our path. right underneath it. So, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. And then there's the path that we saw. Okay, so we will seclude this and prevent this from spilling out everywhere. Don't bring much but dirt. That's okay. Let all that settle down. I want to get these tunnels secured though. Oh, where's our torches? Oh, we forgot torches. Holy cow, how did we do that? We can't do anything in here without the torches. No way. Wouldn't even chance it. Crud, how did I get so distracted that I forgot torches? That's so silly. Because we could be standing here in the shadows. Exactly what we don't want to have happen will happen. That's ridiculous. It's frustrating. Okay, but secure the fire. I guess that's something. Alright, let's go get this done. No point in mucking about. Sorry guys. That's a bit silly, isn't it? We're gonna time this though. See to the run exactly how long it takes to get there. That's 30 seconds. That's 1 minute. Try to keep full sprint the whole time. Just gauge this. Our food will allow it. Alright, here we are. 1 minute 30. 1 minute 30. 1 minute 30 seconds. That's easy. That is easy. What do we need here? We need to get rid of more wood stuff. Okay. We're gonna have to move our plants and things to a different location to get all this wood and everything situated. That goes in the other box. This comes with us. I think I put the other rails. Where did I put those? I mean, it's not the last time we came back, but the time before that we had just a few. We put all the, we put all the stuff in here, but before we did that, what else? There it is. I moved them someplace. That's okay. There's only 3 then. Yeah, that's almost a full stack though, and that stuff goes really fast. truth be told. So, I mean, when you're laying them down. So let's get our torches. We have a full stack of torches here. We're going to take everything. And let's get rolling again, huh? Take one spin through here, make sure everything's looking good. And the thing is, what are these guys doing? Are we out of beds? No, there's still beds. Why are these guys popping around here? Hey, I would be, I'd be very interested to learn your opinions of how our little chateau here came out. What do you think? Think it turned out good? It's the first time I used the wood the way that I did. I used half slabs to bring out the shaved wood like that, and I was really impressed with that. I'm really happy with the way that that looks. It definitely gives it a depth and a dynamic that I haven't seen or haven't used in any of my other builds. So I haven't seen anybody else do it quite like that either. So I know it's kind of basic. It's not that fantastic or anything, but I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Maybe you guys can give me some pointers on some stuff we might be able to add in there, make it even better. Always got room for improvement, right? All right, here we go. Minute and a half. Here we go. On the clock. So we've got tree farms up on the surface, the top side. The dark wood ones, the dark oak, I think it is, finally sprouted. The one that's like four widths, 4 blocks all together. It finally sprouted out there. I gave it its own area and tried it with just 4 saplings, and it took off. So we'll go down there and harvest that as well. But the other ones are doing quite well too. Everything seems to be working on the surface. So the acacia took off. We've got that. We've got the oak down here with us in our little tree farm next to the food. Um, and then we have um, the conifers, the spruce trees, um, and those all took off too. So we're getting really good growth. We just have to take the time to harvest it at this stage. So haven't done that. We don't go to the top side very often now, do we? So um, yeah, more to come. See, there's the door right there. Look at us. We're doing all right. That was fast. All things considered, right? Here we are, right back at it. Make sure everything's clear. I think if anything did spawn inside here, I think we would know it because it would be in our tunnel, right? You'd see them wandering around there. And I used that exact door because of that reason. We wanted to be able to see what was going on before we opened the door to come through it, right? All right, so we'll check this path out first. Let's get it all illuminated. Secured. This is just an opening. And if that's part of, I think that's just a lower cave system. I don't think that that's part of this. Be careful on this gravel. With all this string, we'll start making some tripwire redstone traps. Let's see if we can grab some guys in here, especially from this area. There's something over there. I see light on the back side. here from this side. Get all this junk cleared out. Keep it all nice and open, right? Yeah. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's see. See anything around the corner. Lots of tops and bottoms. A lot of light down there. Ah, there's a skeleton down there. So we'll lock him up and secure these guys. Yeah, I hear you. What do we have down here making noise? Okay. Can't do a lot with that for security, but see what we can do. There's the 8. Nope, that's not what I wanted now. That's what I wanted. I don't like that. Be careful that we don't step on something dumb like these holes right here. See the depth, the sides of this thing? If we fell in there, we'd never get out. That would be the end of it. Right there, that would be the end of the whole thing. So we have to be super careful, especially with the gravel and how fast that can come unraveled. And stay away from all of that. Never leave your back facing unsecured doorway. I'm going to go ahead and throw this stuff in here, because we do not want to accidentally step into that. Actually, I think that next corridor is coming right down this way. So let's do this. Let's secure that, and I'm also going to put one. I only have 15 left. Let's move some stone down here. Alright. So this one is now a secured tube. We don't need to come back for this one. And since this is all the same one now, That makes sense, right? Sweep the whole thing. This one down here, we just picked up gravel. Oh, only 2 gravel. Alright, never mind. Alright, so let's go down and check this guy out. Yep. There he is. There he goes. We heard him fussing before. Watch for the corridors. There's one at the end. Nothing in the tops. Alright, we're good. We're good. Just treating this like a military operation. So, whatever with that, right? What we can do. I'm not going to let anything climb up that step. That's a 2-step there, so nothing's going to get in. I can see. Jeez, see that kind of stuff? That's not what I wanted. Did that by accident, too. So now we know we have water just directly above us. Be careful with that. We knocked the gravel down on that side, too, so we'll probably need to plug that. And here as well. It slows everything down, doesn't it? Ah, sticky keys, come on. I can hear spiders. Yeah, so that's coming. If we start to see evidence of like a spider spawner or something like that, oh, I hear an Enderman. Be really careful here with that. Can't see the top up here. We will flush an Enderman with water though, because I don't want to have anything to do with those guys. And of course, removing all of that. It's just giving us all the other headaches. So we'll take this area slow. Let's take the time to finish this gravel plug. Just do one at a time, and then we'll hit the whole thing. I'll just wash that torch. On this side. There we go. Wash the torch again. But because we have an Enderman up ahead, I will definitely get out the lava on the water and or the water. There's no point letting that do anything differently. Don't want to see. I don't want to let the Enderman get an upper hand on us. It goes so fast. They are so devious. See, there's a spider. Yeah, we will. Oh, nuts. See, he's got us with his poison. Go, 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 go. Stop with that. Oh, man. Got the shield stuck on there. There we go. Come on, eat, 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 eat. Those cave spiders, man, they are just nasty. Whew. Okay, chill out right here. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing. Not going to let him do that to us again. That's ridiculous. So, lava. Lava. Yeah. It'll burn out whatever's in the cage. In the cave, I mean. But also, we're going to swap out. Berries are great for when, we have plenty of time. But the beef fixes things quickly. Yeah, look at that. It's fast with the hearts. Plus, we have golden apples, right? We got 2 of those guys. We don't want to not use those if we need them. This tunnel has turned out to be quite a different deal than the others, hasn't it? I really didn't think that the spiders, maybe it's a cave spider smaller, and he can fit right through a single open block. So we're really going to have to keep an eye on that, because if that's the case, they can go up and they can go through them if we don't have it completely secured. And we are not completely securing these. Oh wait, well those are empty, but we'll have to do a double as we move forward here. Yeah, look at them right there. Yeah. Could put water down too. Make sure we don't have anything popping up here. There's a few spiders there. Could be a spider spawner. I'll tell you, I am not into spider spawners, to be honest. That is not a good XP. Oh, there's one right there. See that guy? So what we'll do is, there he goes. Good. Good. Always a good idea to have a good bow. Man, what a pain. One shot, one kill. That's the way we want it. These guys. Oh, look, there's another treasure chest in there. Where is the inlet for these guys? There's a lot of, spider spawner right over there. See that? And the Enderman's stuck in the spider spawner. Very interesting. So what we'll do for this one is, here you go, my friends. That's going to burn the wood. And if anything goes down below it, it'll penetrate that too. How funny is that? It's not burning. Ah, there goes the spiders. Okay. We don't even care about the XP up at this point for those guys. We'll just let them all cook. We don't need the string either. There goes the wood. That's right, you guys are done. You're done too. Yeah, you're not making it past the lava there, dude. That's fine by me. I'll take all of them out. Yeah, they perish quickly like this. See, this is why we wanted the lava. Now that chest right there, because it's right in front of a spider spawner, I'm guessing that it has some pretty good stuff in it. Just speculating, of course, but that'd be my guess. But that should also prevent anybody from coming down here. But as we're working around a spider spawner like this, with an enderman stuck in the webs, we'll move this lava further and further down. We'll create a barricade and then reset the lava each time. We'll just keep pushing it, pushing it. I don't want to burn up that minecart, but I want to finish this first over here. We have our light set up for the moment. So let's get this done. Oh, how about that? I'm not sure what that is up there, but it is secured. Yep, so this one needs a plug. Okay. Yep, this one does as well. And one more. And that's it. Okay, so let me juggle on this a little bit. I'm not going to put us at risk. How he got around the corner? How? He went up the wall. He went up the wall. Interesting. Very interesting. Do not want to let them do that. They are so aggressive. Man, they are so aggressive. Like I said, we'll just keep moving it forward. Oh, tell me I didn't just ruin my... Okay, good. And we'll do it like this. So that we're able to progress forward too, but gotta be really careful with this. I don't want to get stuck in any webs. And I do not want that Enderman coming after us under any circumstances. Yeah, I'm not making it past this. Inch this forward just a little bit more. Let's see what we're doing here. That's right, boys. Heck, I'll do this all day long. They only have one entry here. See that Enderman? He is stuck. Have to same time, we do not want anybody getting through. So we'll play off of the ceiling stones as well. Let's see if I even look at them. Look at this, we're in an area that has tons of stuff over here, right? It's so dangerous messing around with them. So I will try to put water over there too. Keep those spiders at bay. They all have to come around from there. And as long as he doesn't see me looking or doing anything, I think might be okay. I wonder if we can burrow. Oh, maybe we can do that. Because I don't care about a spider spawner. We can go right in the wall. And then dump the lava right in on top of them on the other side there. Let it just flow out. So like right through here. They can get through a single channel. If we're really clever about it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 6, and then we have to drop the lava. So now I need to keep them at bay with just water. And I need to take that lava with us. So we're going to swap out. Why am I not scooping that? Why am I not scooping the lava? There we go. Dude, mess around with that. Jeez. I wasn't lighting. I wasn't placing it. That's crazy town. Better place it. Jeez. There's just no place to mess around. They are really pissed off in there. And you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one is the wall, hopefully. 1, 2. This is the 3rd. 4th. 5th. 6th. Yeah, if that worked, that should be pouring lava on both sides. Right? I need to stick the lava all the way on the inside of that. All the way. Crap. There it is. There it is. Now it's cooking everything on that side, including that Enderman. There we go. So we should be... Oh, it didn't get the Enderman even. Okay. Take all that. Give me the chest, dude. Really holding on to spider's eyes. Dumb stuff. Uh-huh. There we go. Also don't want this monkey meat, right? Get rid of that. We got more torches as well. The lava pouring over the top, there shouldn't be any room for anything else getting through this. What is the deal here? Oh, we don't want to do that. It should be burning up everything over there. Huh. I don't trust those Endermen. Oh, I don't trust that Enderman. I want him to get a piece of that lava. See the lava starting to come out the backside. Now we're talking. See that? It's exactly what I wanted to happen. That is exactly what I wanted to have happen. All the way through to completion. Has to be that way. There's the spawner. I'm doing it right there, right on top of the spawner. Right on top of it. That's right, everything on fire. That's worth leaving the lava there. Keeps that all secured, doesn't it? Actually, what we'll do is, yeah, you're not getting around that. But I will put down a block here, right? I think we're good on beetroot seeds and that dumb stuff. We need some blocks. We'll just secure it like that. Anything, because all this will eventually give away. Now this area indeed is done. I'm concerned about that. I just don't want that spider spawner doing any more damage. Good. Put that right there. I hear him. I think that strategy played out pretty well. I really do. Alright, so this side, I guess for all intents and purposes, is done as well, isn't it? There's no going back from that. Don't want that. Still don't want the spider eye. Still don't want the monkey meat. We don't need that stuff. We'll hang on to the gravel only out of necessity. Powered rail, that's great. Got 3 of those. That's a nice thing to have, because we're going to have to make those later otherwise. We got the cart. That's 3 carts. That's nice. A little bit of wood. Some spider string there. Yeah. I'm not going to get past that though. Picking it up. Oh, I got past it. Alright, I'm hearing it drown. I don't know why. That's secured. And like I said, for all intents and purposes, this is now secured as well. Why am I hearing it drown? Is it in here? I'm not even interested in going and investigating that. This is the area where we were. And then down below here, so This is the area that we secured earlier. That's our door right there. So since this is secured and we did away with the lava, this is what that looks like now. Oh, there's one of those guys. Other side. This being all lava down there makes it quite dangerous still. I want to fill this in with something other than dirt. So let's do that. Create our own step system here. Do we need to do that, or should we just remove this section? We don't have to build it up. There we go. Okay, so we are missing lava. You know what we can do? We're going to get our lava back. Right there. There we go. Now we have a bucket of lava. Look at that. There we go. So that's secured, that's a cave. So we just have to work our way back. Other way, I think. So that's the path that we would have been on earlier. That has more lava in there. Okay, okay, that's handy. And we'll keep that wiped out. This whole section, I'm thinking we should just remove it. Alright, so that's all nice and opened up now. That's quite a bit of extra. Yeah. So look at our corridor. There's the corridor. This is just Ease of access to stage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not for that. Yeah, so I want to be very careful with that. That is some dangerous stuff. Just want dirt, because you can't get more of that right now. They're using many things anyway. So we cannot afford to fall into something like this. We have to safeguard all of the entrances here. Okay, so what do we do? Make a guard now? Just cover it. Just cover it. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's all right. We need a little more light though, huh? Torches here and there. Everything moves so quickly with the spider spawner that I didn't get a good chance to see what was in that. See what was in that cart before I had to grab it. But because we know that the spider spawner went down that other path, right? So it goes down there and turns and comes out down this way. That leads me to believe it's running all along on the back side of that one. How many blocks is that down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. So, if we were to go down here by 11 blocks or so, we then find the hallway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Let's see. Let's see if we can clear out any spiders. I hear them. I don't see them. I do not want to invite a spider up here, though. Especially unexpectedly. So let's move very cautiously on this one. Being reminded of that, it takes 2 slots to hold one of these spiders. There we go. Just killed both sides, right? Sure did. Look at that. Now, at the next level. Oh, well, well. Let's take this down now. It's not secured any longer. You see that guy? Just went sneakily by. What's this? Hook him up. I think he likes lava. Oh, that's not nice. He shot me with that. But that is enough to make me want to close that portal. I don't care what kind of cave is there. We'll get the shot in the back again. Okay, so we've got this. We still have tons of different passages to look at. Ooh. Yes, we do. There's a torch. One there as well. What do we have over here? Bit of water. I think our spider friends are still down a different corridor. Perhaps that one. Behind this wall. So armor look. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. But look at this. Our pockets are full. Again, our pockets are full. So, let's do the smart thing here. And we'll come back for this. Maybe we'll start laying down some rail, huh? These lanes are secured, but do we need to think about Enderman here? How that might affect things. Cannot be complacent. So let's get rid of these guys. This is stone we don't want anyway. Gravel, we've got a ton. Almost to do that. Yeah, we need to put a roof on this baby. We do need to keep this covered. At least a portion of it, right? Nobody can be allowed to drop in on the tunnel. We'll just create a small opening here. Right here. Small ones are not the ones we're considering at this point. We're talking about really big stuff, right? Yeah. So then how do we want to get out here? Single port. And then we block it. Just like that. Because we know we can get past it. We also know that they cannot. Okay. Okay, good. So we have some stuff to get rid of here. I'll just toss it in the water so it takes it down in range. Get rid of that. And that. Ooh. everybody. Keep that. That. Obviously, keeping the torches. Trapdoors for sure, we're keeping those. Iron. Kind of goes with that. It's fine. Okay, so we do have just a little bit more room, so let's capitalize on that, shall we? Alright, so this doesn't do us any good to have it open, does it? You need to know it's here. It's very good, but we know that we have to go around to access the actual channel. So, how big is this area? Looks like it's a narrow channel after we get through. There's water, so everything inside's getting pushed back. Everything is, isn't it? That might be an end channel. It is. In the blind. Okay. And that's easy. Easier. Oh, there's some guys on the other side. Alright. Alright, and don't need water pushing anything back. Ah, see the little one? Ah, little skeleton going by. There's quite a few dudes in there. So we'll want to be very careful. There's also that open floor issue. See that right there? There's lava all through there. He's got a lot of dudes walking the halls. He's got a lot of armor. Yeah. So we'll do a little lava bomb. I think that'll work. This one's going to be a little more tricky, isn't it? A little more tricky indeed. Mm-hmm. He's down. So is he. So we need to secure that corner. We secure it with dirt. Where's our dirt? Oh man, dumb, I wasn't prepared for this. Okay, that's secured. And it looks like there's nothing up there, so a pool of lava is not fantastically helpful. So let's do this. The lights are going to go out as soon as we hit this thing. Yeah, exactly. of lime. Ho, 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 ho. Look at that. Alright. Brilliant escapade. We still have the spider down there. If they're still here. Nothing up here to be had. Oh, that is not true at all. That is an open system. Oof. So they will still come spilling down. That has nothing to do with any of this. So we have to do recon up here. See that guy? See that right there? What is that? What is that? What the heck is that? That's what I saw before. Remember I was telling you guys that when I was going down the channel, the east tunnel, and I had these weird things come out when I opened up a stone? That's exactly what it was. What's that thing? They're also around the end portals, right? Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. Well, alrighty then. Look at us. We did pretty good with that, actually. Oh, civic pride there, taking out all that stuff. You just never know how these tomb raids are gonna go. Man, it is. It gets nerve-wracking. It really does. No matter how many of these that I've done, it's still really nerve-wracking. All right, so nothing up there. Plenty of torches still, right? Is there anything you want to get rid of? Not yet. Okay. I'll take the XP here. Really need it now for our next venture. Alright, so we can take this back down as well. And only this can come down. This will help us as well. Let's see. The more of these walls we knock down, the easier it is to figure out what is what. We don't need any of this now. We'll get rid of that water flow. There's the water. Okay. Move that up. So I guess the question comes into play here is, what do we want to do about this area here? Well, I guess nothing. There's nothing here. Oh, oh my goodness, dude. You really gotta pay attention to this part. There is one there. need a quick escape, when I need a quick escape, where is the opening? No, 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 there's none. Okay, so there's like probably a thin wall between all of this, right? So I'm cutting up all these planks, but I'm not able to carry them, huh? Our stock is actually getting too much. So that is end of line. Look at that. Yeah. Now you can see clearly. Clearly that is the end. Took out the underside of that. Huh. Alright, but what we were working on initially was the spider situation, right? We said it was, did we say 11 in the end? What do we want to do with this corridor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. 11 blocks from the end. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this should be the spider hallway. And it is. Okay. So there's our lava keeping everything in play. At this stage, there's only a spawner. So do we need to do anything with that? Spawner is completely encased in our lava flow. So we don't need to do anything with it. Nothing's going to come out of that. Right? It's got to spawn from the spawner, I would do, if I'm correct. I'm understanding that properly. And we'll just leave it encased. Ah, there's a spider right there. He's making a lot of noise. Let's just call this end of line. It's a spider spawner, so there's nothing to do with it. We're not going to farm that. Not even for the XP we could get for it. From it, it's just too much risk. So that should stay dormant at this point. Those cave spiders are, obviously we saw, they're completely poisonous. They're completely poisonous, so they take way too many large hits for them to be worthwhile for any kind of XP, so we're going to just leave that alone. So we have that channel down there. That's the lava flow from that. And I'm content just to leave it like that. So our pockets are pretty full at this point. We'll go back and offload that, and yeah, I think I'm going to call this one good. A minute and a half run back. Still have this to explore, right? And this one. And then we have all of this over here to go do as well. We haven't done, that's end of line, but this certainly is not. We have two different paths to go here. I can already hear a skeleton in here. Alright, well, we're going to come back to that. Can't see him, but we know he's there. For sure we know he's there. Now that is the path right there that we put the ceiling to. So that's interesting. Here he is. Let's see if we can wing him. Oh, so close. Here we got him. There you go. In here. I didn't hear him die. No, he didn't die. See, he did not. Let's do this. Yeah, that's our channel that we had. How funny. There you go. There he is. That's right. Alright, there's a torch we put up earlier. That's from the other side. Alright, so this looks like it goes into a whole cave system. Plus another tunnel. Okay. I'll be very careful with this. Very careful indeed. Oh, the cart, great. It's blocked. Careful. Careful. Man, there's so many more paths here. For sure. Let me close this one off. Nobody else does that but us. So we'll just loop back around. How about that, huh? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, it starts to get confusing, eh? We just came from this area. I just walked through here. We did not secure it. We need lots of light in here if we're going to have it secured. End of line. Alright. This one we don't know yet. Alright, this is the HS4. Alright. So another cart. Look at that. He's got diamonds, name tags. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm going to have to leave that cart here because I just don't have the room to carry all of it. Look at that. That is brilliant. So, this is where we're going to leave it. We are definitely going to secure this. This is end of line. Clean that up. We have a cave right there. We definitely have to secure that before we leave. Otherwise, anything can walk in. This right here is my biggest concern. We need to secure that. Yeah, that is one deep dark cave right there, but it's got water, so it is secured in the moment. I can tell you just from watching this that, yeah, it is completely unnerving to be in here. It really is. I don't think anything can come up that way once we get, make sure the light levels are high enough in here. But we're also running out of room to carry anything, so we have to go back. How about that? On a large section of this thing. Actually, we found another section of it. That's all I can really say. These things do get fantastically large. This may not be even a fraction of it. Let's go secure that point. And we'll scoot back. Let's do that. Oh, I can't hold any more wood. Alright, so what we don't want. Let's go get it. Oh, that was it? Ah, good, good. Very, very good. Well, we are taking this thing on. But first, aren't we? And there's our little cart at the end of the rail. So, I couldn't say why, but it feels like we're not seeing the heavy amount of mobs that we typically were seeing in these before. And maybe it's because of the way I'm clearing it, that I'm not giving the mobs a chance to come out. That could be it. We're opening up. This is a new strategy in running around these places. I'll just take out the walls. The walls create shadows and doubt and make it more of a labyrinth. And the more of these we take out, the easier it is to see your way around. And this place becomes far less confusing. Look at that. So there's our trench right through there. And this is what we kept seeing when we were walking in. Right through there. So when we look to the left, this is what we were seeing before. And this is our diamond cart. Yeah. So we will be happy to come back and pick up all of that fun stuff, right? On the rail, activate the rail. Nice, right? With the name tag. And diamonds. Wow. And look at this. Just a regular old bow. Why don't we take that for diamonds instead? That's a better arrangement. What don't we need here? We'll be willing to trade. It's a singular purpose. Nope, we're just going to come back. That's all there is to it. This area is now secured. We had picked up a ton of wood. I don't even hold anymore. 64, 24. Okay, just a smidge more we can. Alright, well, we are full. I can't even hold any more rail here. Only 2 more. Yeah, we'll grab this rail. Kind of points us in the direction of that anyway, right? Let's do this too. We are just eliminating this whole thing. We're going to have just one big open space here very soon. Look at this. So having torches on both sides. Look at that. I think that's good. Well, we've done some serious damage to this place this time around, haven't we? Oh gosh. Not so much a labyrinth anymore. Oops. How about that? How about that? Huh. So we'll take out this whole section right here. And this one too. we'll get this part done and get out of here. We most really do not want it. Any spawners coming up in here now. Just by just clearing this place out. Obviously. Yeah, we can hear somebody. Huh. We know what we have to do. We're in this one big, great room, aren't we? Man, look at this place. All that's left is just this one little wall area. Where? From where am I hearing that? I think we cleared everything out here. There we go. That is much better. Now we can see something coming from a long ways away. Look at that. I'm going to just make a minnows from down that hole. Alright. Alright. That is fantastic. Let me put a door right here. This one still holds 2. So we'll keep that closed. We can still see everything, if there is anything to be seen, before we actually surface. Which I think is where we want that to be, right? Let's say a spider or something. I'll do one last thing. Up there for a second. There we go. All right. Well, I think we've done very well for this run. We are into day 172. Wow, 172. So we've done a lot actually in this time, right? Think about everything that we've accomplished right now. We have underground bunker village that we built. We've brought in and I'm going to call it recruited the villagers from over there, and we repopulated our own little village now. We have multiple golems protecting everybody. We got a very productive village and tons of trade options now, which is fantastic for enchantments and everything. We have found, during those excursions, we found these abandoned mine shafts, and we've been able to secure a large area now within them, at least large for our perspective and what we're doing just yet. And we've done it in a very secure way. So we have a tree farm, we have a chicken farm, we have a cow crusher. We built some traps. We built a really, I think it's a really nice little lodge for our villagers and for us too, for a place to keep everybody safe. We have round-the-clock patrols with the golems, one that we built and one that spontaneously came to life for us, which is super. Yeah, and here that is right now. We brought in a little paddock for sheep and cows so we can get our own, make more and more beds as we need, and put in this big grassy field down here. That looks really nice actually. Put in a pond. A little lodge that we built. Tons of villagers. Look at everybody. Just everybody everywhere. Everybody can pick whatever job they want to do. This is our lodge. I think this turned out fantastically. There's just guys everywhere. All right. In the upstairs, we have lots of beds, lots of options. Still getting new ones, new villagers. Here's the upstairs golem. He's the one that spontaneously showed up with all the villagers here, so that's pretty cool. It's still a little shadowy on the ceiling some places, and I think maybe they're still getting some spawns up here. So as long as that continues, I think our golem will just stay up here and be busy. We don't need to make another one while he's up here. But yeah, we'll leave the top open. I like having an open thing there, open theme for the top. We can make it even taller or bigger if we want to, but as for right now, I think everything's looking good. The villagers are very healthy. There's tons of them. We keep seeing new ones popping up constantly, actually, which is great. Look at all this out here. Man, I wouldn't want to live here. We got ourselves a healthy little community going. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this. Got our enchantment area. That's all fantastic. We have there, he's a mason. Who's the other guy? A weaponsmith. Hey, a weaponsmith, huh? We need to upgrade him. We'll definitely be looking for him. I'm afraid this golem down here is going to be getting bored, but he's keeping everybody safe. So that's great. We did get a fish that spontaneously showed up in our water trap over here, but unfortunately I think he hit a bubble column. Maybe got pulled down into one of the magma blocks. See, like that one did there too. Unfortunately for the fishy, we didn't survive that. But oh, I can't hold anything else. I can't pick up that fish. Let's put our stuff away. Yeah, but wow, what a run! Another really good run. I have man, I got a really good feeling about this. Anything else for this one? Don't think. This one will do. Front. That's it. Wood around the front. Got more iron. My gosh, look at this. We can't even process what we have. Well, we can, I mean, but just not doing it. A ton of wood now. I have to start thinking about how to do a better job storing this. Lots and lots of fencing now. So we have lots of fencing, lots of wood, and I think we've done enough there with the traps. Um, yeah, and the more we keep finding, and the more we keep bringing back, uh, the better it keeps getting. So this is pretty cool. But with that being the case, this is probably a good time to wrap things up. Um, I want to say thanks a lot for joining us on these little adventures of ours. They've been so fun, and while we certainly appreciate your chats and your comments while we're playing, if you guys ever do want to come in and play in the worlds that we're creating, we have our own server, and just so you know that we do welcome friends to come over and play. So um, anyway, we've done pretty good so far. We could use the help. We certainly could use your support. And if you like what we're doing here, please do subscribe and like. And we'll pick this thing up from day 172 and get into the next sessions here in just a little while. All right. I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time and your interest and your support. Have a nice day.